Yo, what's up, guys? So today I want to make a video talking about what I believe are the worst designs in Tekken history. But instead of making this just, for example, going multiple characters from Tekken 7, multiple from this game, multiple from whatever, I'm just doing this from one per game. And the reason I chose this was actually because I saw a video in my by Nick Knack Paddywhack doing this for Mortal Kombat, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I really like this guy's videos, but I see he doesn't ever really talk about Tekken, so I was like, screw it. I'll do one for this. So I'm gonna put his link it down in the description. And this is for the worst videos, but if you guys want a best video, let me know because there's actually a lot of designs, and I talk a lot more positively about the good designs, obviously because they're good designs. But I do have a lot to say about those because Tekken has, in my opinion, the best designs in fighting games. So there's a lot of options you could possibly pick. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get right into this video. This game has some this game has some of the ugliest fucking characters I've ever seen in a video game. Their outfits are typically pretty good, but holy fuck, these are some ugly ass characters. But ultimately, I could go for Ganryu because he looks like shit. But I actually decided to go for here. Let me just go back to the starting screen. I decided to go for Wang. I think that this is Wang's ugliest appearance. I really just don't like it. I just think that the colors, I mean, it's okay. Um, but if I really had to pick one, I just think this one just does not look good. Oh yeah, look at that KBD in this game for real. Okay, I take back.
Tekken 2 has some ugly ass characters, but for this I decided to pick Kumuk's a little bit less good than this Tekken one. But Yoshi and Ganryu are the two I wanted to pick for this. Um, Here, let me just wait. So, which one do you guys think looks worse? For example, I don't like Yoshi because the color schemes I just don't think look that good. I just don't really like the older Yoshis. I mean, there's probably somebody worse than him, but I just don't really like the older Yoshi designs as much as I liked from Tekken 3 onwards. I thought those were always great. But starting off, I thought they were low-key weak as fuck. But Gonry, on the other hand, just, I mean, he's always looking stupid as fuck like this. But the issue with me, for me, is his, look at his body. He has an interesting build, you know? With his little diaper right there, look at it. That shit looks like it's extending out from his back, like it's part of his spine. And Gunnery's face in general in this game looks ugly as fuck. But if I had to pick, the thing is, Ganryu has always looked like this. Yoshi changes in every game, so I think I'm gonna go with Yoshi, only because that's just I really just don't like this design, to be honest.
For Tekken 3, it's a little bit difficult for me. There's a lot of character designs that I really like in this game. It's the start to a lot of the basic ones that we've got, or not basic, but the ones that return quite often, and like the blueprint for them, such as Kings and Pauls and such. Um, Brian's is okay in this game, I guess. Heihachi's is good. Here, let me just go back to the loading because it's about to run out. I think if I had to pick though, since I like so many of these, I don't really like Gunjack's design. This dinosaur looks funny as shit. But if I had to pick, I'd say Doctor B. I don't think Doctor B looks like awful or anything. But I mean, like he just looks like a doctor, right? I mean that's what he is, right? But he doesn't really stand out to me though. Um, although in gameplay he's funny as shit. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? How do I? Oh wait, I can't stand up. Oh, no mind. I just had a heart attack. For tag one, it's quite interesting because there's again majority of them all look good. Again, I could say maybe Ganryu. I could say this fucking ugly ass dude. Although this is kind of iconic, but he is pretty fucking ugly. Um, I could go with some simple ones, maybe like Wang, because I like majority of them, and I don't know which one I'd pick. However, there's one that while I was looking through this stood out to me a lot. Hold up, this timer's about to run out. It's Gunjack. What the fuck do they got this dude like? What is this color scheme? They got blackface on this dude. Um, no, I'm just fucking around. But what exactly is going on here? This is such an awful outfit.
Jack.
Holy shit, man. That's his default too. Um, I have no clue what they were thinking with that one. In all honesty, it looks
True
awful.
ogre.
Um, but yeah, it's easily gone, Jack. Tekken 4 is actually the one game I don't have downloaded on anything right now. I had it downloaded before on my computer, or well, it was actually my brother's computer before. That's how I made that video about it almost a year ago, maybe something like that. But I currently don't have it downloaded, um, and I don't have much space, so I'm gonna figure that out, and then I'll probably download it eventually. But I was like, screw it, I'm not gonna put this video behind over it. And instead, I got Combat over here. Combat in Tekken 4 is the one guy I don't really care about. But when I tell you, every single character in this game looks good, all of them. But if you really don't want to count Combat, it would be Heihachi in Tekken 4. Um, because he's the only one that looks a little funny, actually. I said everybody. If I were to pick one, I'd pick Heihachi or Combat. If you don't want to count Combat, then it's definitely Heihachi. This shit is iconic, but it's definitely funny looking. But yeah, Tekken 4 by far has the best looking ones. Like it's not even close in my opinion. All right, this game has Tekken 5 has a lot of great designs. Everybody looks. I mean, this game looks great. And I'm not gonna do Tekken 5 DR, but I'm just gonna do Tekken 5 in and of itself. And to be honest, this game is a lot of the same shit in Tag 2 and Tekken 6 as well. A lot of it's similar. And everybody looks great. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably either pick Bake, and again, nobody looks bad in this game. I'd say actually. But if I had to pick somebody, it'd either be Bake or Ganryu, because Ganryu has been using that same fucking outfit since forever. I swear to God. But besides that, everybody looks really good. Honestly, I really like the way the roster looks in this game. All right, for Tekken 6, there's a lot of designs that I think are great. However, there's a couple that I think are bad. I could go with again Ganryu, but who I'm really gonna go with is actually Bob or Lars. I know a lot of people like Bob, but I don't understand him. He looks like shit. He's just some fat guy who's evasive. That's his whole thing. And Lars, he looks like fucking. He looks like he wants to be Goku, you know, but he just looks like shit too. His outfit doesn't even look that cool because like every fucking soldier in the story mode has it, so it's whatever. But it's either Bob or Lars. Honestly, pick whichever one you choose. All right, this tag two section is gonna be fast as hell. Because while I was making this video, I saw for some reason I have these DLC characters right here. Let me press on this. I have Ancient Ogre all the way to Michelle, but I don't have anybody else here for some reason. I don't know how to get these guys. So if you guys know how to get that on RPCS3, I would appreciate finding out. But I'm just gonna do this quick. It's Sebastian, not just because he fights like Lily, because I'm not even talking about fighting style. He just looks like shit, dude. It's just a butler. There's nothing interesting about him. This is one of the worst characters they've ever made in Tekken history. And yeah.
You know, for Tekken 7, I was having a bit of a difficult time because I actually like a lot of the designs. But then I looked at these two and I was like, holy shit, these are awful. Both newcomers, both garbage ass characters. I'd say Josie is worse only because she's annoying as fuck in her intro and her win pose and shit. She just whines and she just looks stupid. She's just the worst version of Bruce. Look at this. All the effort into these two characters went into making their just jiggle physics. That's it. What the fuck is this? Come on. That's where all the effort went. They lied. They said in Tag 2, after Tag 2, that this game was rushed and didn't have much money because it was their final hope. They lied. They just poured all the money onto this shit. So I think I'm gonna give it to Josie only because Josie's my least favorite character ever. But I have to mention first Devil Jin because typically has a great design. I want to give it to Devil Jin because what the fuck did they give this motherfucker? They got him in bondage or something? Is he getting ready to get pegged by Xiao Yu? What the fuck is this? This is insane. This shit looks awful. This is by far his worst design ever. I genuinely don't understand how somebody could like this shit. It just looks so stupid. They wrapped his ass up and just sent him off. They didn't even try with him. For Tekken 8, there's a decent amount of characters you could pick for this. I even spoke about some of them in a past video, talking about which game had better character designs. Eddie and Paul are fucking crimes. I don't even know which one is possibly worse. And the main issue with them is both are fucked up hairs. We got Killmonger over here, and then we got a lesbian, right? So who's worse? Um, I think you know what? I think I'm gonna give Paul the worst design in this game, only because actually Victor is also up there. Victor's awful design. So fucking boring. However, his design doesn't piss me off like these two because I typically love their design. So I'm gonna give it to Paul, only because Eddie's outfit in itself still looks pretty good. I'd argue. I still really like his outfit. Um, Paul's outfit is boring. It's bland. It's colorless, and his hair is just even worse than the Killmonger cut that they want to add on every black character. Like genuinely, holy shit. Paul's design. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but fire them, please.